Hello, Raw Mythril here once again. Before we get started, a couple of quick announcements here. First off, I've been asked to advertise a page, www.facebook.com/getmeoffthemoon, all one word. I'll have an actual link down in the video description. From my understanding, this is basically a petition people are getting together to try to get Capcom to bring Legends 3 back. Now, I myself am not particularly a fan of the series, but it's like I've always said, even if I myself don't like a game, I want it to be around for the fans of the series. Kind of a, I might not agree with your opinion, but I'll defend your right to have it kind of thing. So if you like the games and want Capcom to reconsider, definitely go there and check it out. Secondly, a shout out to Fire Skies Studios. Again, I'll have the appropriate link down in the description, but these people approached me about making a Megaman fan game using my 8 Robot Master designs. It's in very early stages at this point, but they do have a video up showing some progress thus far, which I'll link to. I may still want to try making my own at some point if I ever have the time, energy, and a good engine, but this is still pretty cool to see this going. Anyway, with that... Right, back at it! Delay Nezumi, let's go! So this guy already looks like he's been doing some hard time, and it hasn't done his face any good either, poor guy. So this place has a lot of things going on, such as these bars that like to get in your way. To get them out of the way, shoot the nearby red orb, like so. We also have conveyor belts, needleman spikes, death spikes, and these turrets that take 12 shots to get out of the way. We even have moving spike-style traps. Despite all the danger here, it probably has my favorite song in the entire soundtrack. We even have Super Mario World-style swinging maces. Even if I was letting myself use Nezumi weapons, without the shockwave, no getting past this barred wall. So, no S-Tank for me. We also have these moving elevator platforms, and wind generators to help you jump higher. Yeah, this place has all kinds of things going on. No shockwave, no shortcut. Extra life over there, so why not? All the extra stuff going on in this stage certainly keeps things lively and interesting. Now timing this jump can be a bit tricky. After all, don't want to land on a spike after all that. You can delay your slide a little bit by moving back and forth. Be wary of this pink cannon. It's in a perfect place to try and ambush you. And tempting as it may be, don't get rid of that red orb just yet. It puts you in a prime location for getting rid of that turret. And if you get rid of the orb early, then no S-Tank for you. At least not if you don't want to plunge into the death spikes. And really, who wants that? Okay, we're almost out. Time for Delay Nezumi. His weapon of choice, the Delay Bomb. And this can actually be a fairly tricky reaction battle. You want to keep some distance between you and Delay Nezumi, and it's usually that triple shot that'll get me. When he starts glowing, he's about to shoot off the Delay Bomb. Try and get under him when he's jumping. That seems to be the best tactic. Just be ready for whatever he's gonna do. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much in the way of tells. So it can actually be fairly nerve-wracking. take advantage of whatever movements you can. And eventually you'll get him. So with that we get the Delay Bomb. It's basically a charge shot type attack, kinda reminiscent of Atomic Fire. So, 4 down, 4 to go. We've reached the halfway point, and yeah, this one was a bit trickier than I really expected from it, so plenty of outtakes. Enjoy. Unfortunately, can't just shoot through the wall. Bad timing, that. This fight can actually be a bit tricky to do without getting hit. Basically, keep as much distance as you can so you don't get surprised by his attacks. Bugger! And that was poorly planned out. Put as much room as you can between you and Delay Nezumi. And slide when he jumps. Don't jump into him. Why do I always do that? Timing for this can be a little bit tricky. Case in point. This fight can actually be fairly tricky. You want to keep some distance between you and Delay Nezumi. Oh, you! Ugh! How dare you! There we go. And that was dumb. That was super dumb. This fight can actually be fairly tricky. When he starts glowing, be wary of him. He's going to shoot off the delay bomb pretty quickly after that. And yet, that's the attack that keeps catching me. Not even his main one. Oy. We even have these rising elevators, and I should have waited. And yet it's that triple shot that usually catches me off guard. Like so. Bugger! Stupid jellyfish. Okay, almost through. And mace in the face. This stage, man. This stage. Or more to the point, this boss. Yeah, Delay Nezumi can be a tricky fight, to be sure. I give Delay Nezumi a 5 out of 10. This stage itself is not to be ignored. There are definitely points where you definitely need to pay attention. A few tricky jumps and enemy placements will keep you on your toes. However, most of this rating comes from the boss mouse himself. Seriously, for someone with the word delay in his name, Delay Nezumi's attacks come faster than you'd expect, especially if you get cornered by him, which itself is rather easy to get pushed into. Strangely, it's usually not the delay bomb itself that causes problems, so much as his triple shot. However, the delay bomb is not to be laughed off either, simply due to its large hitbox. This one can be rather tricky to pull off, a good middle-of-the-road stage. Thus, I'd say 5 out of 10. So with that, that's the end of this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for the next one. Until then, fare thee well.